Hello everyone, I hope that you all are fit and fine, and let me tell you that I am completely fine as well. Finally, the ICAI has brought out the exemption scheme for CA final students as well as CA intermediate students. All the confusion, all the chaos that we all were having from so many days is now finally crystal clear. All of you were confused, I know, that what will happen if we are passing in one group in the old scheme, what will be exempt in the new scheme. If we get an exemption in a paper in old scheme, what will the exemption status be in the new scheme? All those matters are crystal clear now, and we will be discussing it in detail in this particular video. So stay tuned and watch till the very end. And you know what? Now it is very crucial for you to pass in the November 23 examinations, because ICAI is hugely rewarding the passing marks as well as exemption marks in November 23 by providing them great relief for May 24 and onwards examinations. And I know that you are preparing very hard for your examinations, and don't worry, even I am there to support you. And tomorrow I am going to make a huge announcement for all the November 23 students. So please subscribe to the channel, and tomorrow you will get to see what is the gift that I am going to give you on my channel. Now let us discuss the exemptions. Firstly, let me discuss the exemptions for my dear intermediate students, because there only there is more confusion. For CA final, there is not much of confusion, so that we will discuss in the end. Fine. Firstly, let us discuss about the exemptions. If you are having an exemption in the old scheme, what will be the status of the unexpired exemption in the new scheme? Sir, what do you mean by unexpired exemption? See, Kanna, if you are getting an exemption, then that exemption is valid for 3 more attempts, correct? Hence, if your exemption is there in November 22, if you are having an exemption, then it will be valid till May 24 exams. If it is in May 23, it will be valid till November 24 exams. And if it is in November 23, it will be valid till May 2025 examinations. Hence, the students who are having an exemption in these 3 attempts, they will only be having the confusion as to what will happen to our exemption in the new scheme. Correct? So now let us discuss. Kanna, if you are having 60 or more marks in accounting paper, you will get an exemption corresponding in the new scheme in paper 1 advanced accounting paper. So if you are having exemption in accounting, you will get exemption in advanced accounting paper. The same marks will get carried forward from old scheme to new scheme. However, listen here, if you are having an exemption in advanced accounting, that is in group 2 in the old scheme, then also you will get exemption in paper 1, that is advanced accounting. So either you should have exemption in accounting, or you should have exemption in advanced accounting. Both cases you will get an exemption in paper 1 advanced accounting. Sir, what if I have exemption in both? Then that is an issue, Kanna, because you will get only one exemption in the new scheme since you are exempt from both. Now let us talk about law. If law is exempt in old scheme, it will be exempt in new scheme as well. Similarly, if cost and management accounting is exempt in the old scheme, it will be exempt in the new scheme as well. Paper 4, you will get exemption. It means the marks are going to get carried forward. Next, if you are having an exemption in tax, in new scheme also you will get exemption in tax. If you are having an exemption in auditing, new scheme also you will get exemption in auditing. And now let us discuss the mega gift that is given from ICAI to the old scheme students. And what is that? If you have exemption in either paper 7 or paper 8, any one exemption is enough. If you are having an exemption, then in new scheme, paper 6, that is financial management, strategic management, is going to be all of you. So if you are having exemption in either one or even both, does not matter. Paper 6 in the new scheme, that is FM and SM, is going to be exempt for such students. The same marks are going to get carried forward. So work very hard. Try to score exemption in at least one of them, so that in new scheme you need not write the paper 6. Fine. Try to pass the group itself. That is even more better. Now let us come to, so now exemptions is crystal clear. Now let us come to the group. Sir, if I pass in one group, in either group 1 or group 2 of the earlier examination, what will be the status of the remaining group in the new examination? Now I am only going to discuss about the IPCC students and the recent intermediate students. The students before that, that is the old intermediate and PE students, you please read the notification, you will be able to understand. But in this video, I am only going to discuss about IPCC and intermediate students. So first and foremost, sir, what will happen if I pass in group 1 of IPCC or in group 1 of CA intermediate in the old scheme? What will happen? See here, Kana. It means what? There will be 4 papers, correct? Accounting, law, then costing. In IPCC, there was cost and FM, but in intermediate, there is cost and management accounting. So that is a difference. Fine. And then paper 4 is taxation. In such case, you need not write advanced accounting in the new scheme. You need not write law in the new scheme. You need not write cost and management accounting in the new scheme. However, for IPCC students, there is a sad news that even though you have passed in financial management, you will have to write financial management once again. Okay, so this is one sad news that is given by ICAI. You do not have any exemption in financial management. Only costing paper will be exempt. Okay, and then if you and tax also you need not write in the new scheme. So what and all you have to write? If you have passed in group 1 in the old course, what you have to write in the new course, let us discuss. You have to write group 2, paper 5, that is auditing, and paper 6, that is FM and SM, and along with that, you have to complete later on all the 4 self-paced online module. Fine. So only 2 papers you need to write in the examination. You will be categorized in unit 2D. Fine. You need to write only 2 papers, and all the 4 self-paced online module will be you have to write in the corresponding period after your intermediate examination. Okay. Now let us discuss what will happen if you have passed group 2 of IPCC. In IPCC, there were 3 papers in group 2, correct? Advanced accounts, auditing, and ITSM. Hence, for advanced accounts, you need not write advanced accounting paper in the coming attempt in the new syllabus. You need not write auditing in the new syllabus. You need not write FM and SM in the new syllabus. So if you are passing in ITSM, you are getting an exemption in FM and SM paper. Purida? Then what you have to write? If you pass in group 2, what and all you have to write? In the new syllabus, let us see. You have to give group 1 paper 2, that is law, group 1 paper 3, that is tax, and group 1 paper 4, that is cost and management accounting, and all the 4 self-paced online module later on you have to complete. You get my point? You will be categorized in unit 3. Who are in unit 3? Who have passed group 2 of IPCC examination. Now let us discuss for those students who have passed group 2 in inter examinations. In intermediate examination, there are 4 papers, correct? What are the 4 papers in group 2? Advanced accounts, auditing, EISSM, and then FM and ECO, correct? If you pass in group 2, then all these 4 papers you need not write. What are those 4 papers? Advanced accounting paper you need not write, auditing paper you need not write, FM and SM paper you need not write, and also you need not give any one of the self-paced online module. You get my point? Hence, if you are passing in group 2, what and all you have to write in new scheme? Let us discuss. What and all is compulsory? You have to give law paper, you have to give tax paper, you have to give cost and management accounting paper, and out of first and second self-paced online module you compulsorily have to give. However, out of set C and set D, you can choose any one self-paced online module and you can give that self-paced online module. You will be categorized under unit 3. You get my point? So you will be also categorized under unit 3. I think it is very crystal clear now what will be the status of all the exemption and of passing all the groups. If you have any other confusion, you can let me know in the comment section below. If at all I am having knowledge regarding the same, I will definitely try to answer. Now let us discuss about CA final students. For CA final, it is very clear, Kanna. If you are having an exemption, okay, one more doubt for CA intermediate students. Sir, I have passed in one group, correct? For example, you passed in costing paper, and in costing you scored 54 marks. Now you are coming and writing group 2. Fine. In group 2, will this 54 marks get carry forward? If you are passing entire group 1, will this 54 marks get carry forward? Answer is, it is not fully clear by ICAI, but as per my understanding, this 54 marks will not get carry forward. You just need not write the costing paper. However, in the other examinations combined, you have to score more than 50 percentage. You get my point? So that will be one doubt which the students might be getting. Now let us come to CA final examination. In CA final, if you get an exemption in FR, then in new syllabus FR it will be exempt. If it is in SFM, new syllabus AFM will be exempt. Auditing, new syllabus auditing will be exempt. If you get an exemption in corporate and economic laws, then you need not attend self-paced online module set A. Similarly, if you have exemption in SEMP, you need not give self-paced online module set B. Then, if you have exemption in any elective paper, you need not give paper 6, that is integrated business solution. So this is a huge relief given by ICAI for CA final students. Then for DT, you will get exemption in DT, and for IDT, you will get exemption in IDT. Corresponding exemption, it is very, very clear. Now, and one more thing, Kanna, if you have already given final in the existing scheme and now you are also going to give in the new scheme, however, self-paced module set C and set D, both of them you need not give once again. It is already considered as passed. Fine. You only have to talk about A and B. Because since you have cleared the existing scheme, both groups of intermediate, it will be considered that you have already passed set C and set D. Now let's come to the group. So if you have passed in group 1, what will be the status? In new syllabus, what and all you have to write. If you have passed group 1, then in new syllabus, you have to write the group 2, that is DT, IDT, an integrated business solution, and you have to clear set B of the self-paced online module. Similarly, if you pass in group 2, then in the new scheme, you have to attend FR paper, AFM paper, and auditing paper, that is in group 1, and you have to complete set A, that is corporate and economic laws in the new scheme. Now, one more relief is given by ICAI just for the May 2023 final students. What is that relief? That self-paced online module, if it is compulsory for you, you can write the examination, and the self-paced online module you can complete after the examination. Not a problem at all. However, if you do not clear in May 23, you will have to write again in November 24, no kanna, May 24. I'm sorry. May 24. If you do not clear in May 24, you again have to write in November 24, no kanna. Before November 24, definitely you have to clear all the self-paced online module. It is compulsory. So only for May 24 students, there is a relief given by ICAI. So this is all the content in the announcement that is given by ICAI. So if you have any queries, you can let me know in the comment section below. Make sure to like this video and subscribe the channel, Kanna. See you in the next video with a huge announcement, a huge surprise for all of the intermediate students. So till then, take care. Bye bye.